What is up, guys? And today, Audit in NYC, I'm back with another video, another audit. And today I'm not in the 5 boroughs. I'm not in any of the 5 boroughs. Today I'm in Mount Vernon, New York. It's the City Hall right here. And we're about to conduct a First Amendment audit. And we want to see if they respect my right to take video and photographs in a public area. And I want to thank everybody for being with me on this video today. I appreciate the support.
Jail detail back in the city.
So we got City of Mount Vernon. This is Mount Vernon. And for those of you who live in this area or not too far from the area, you know exactly where I'm at. So let's just go around. I don't think they let people in like that. I think they're gonna stop you. They got the signs there, so you already know. So Detective Christopher Riley Wait. Detective had died in the line of duty. So we look at some signs before we go in. So this is the Ronald A. Blackwood building. So we got Yonkers Coat. So right there, Yonkers is like literally like next door to this city. Mount Vernon, and then you got Yonkers. So we got let's go inside. Let's get out the heat and go inside. So we got City of Mount Vernon Police Headquarters and City Court. City of Mount Vernon Police Headquarters, City and Court. And got the ATM here. When you pay your tickets, or you want to get some cash, I guess. And it doesn't look like it's even working. Interesting. So, we got police officers, inspectors who died in the line of duty. We got COVID police. Let me see if I can take a look at that. Courts, tickets. Yeah, so you know you gotta submit. You gotta go in there, and you gotta give up your 4th Amendment right, because you see everything in there. You gotta take off your shoes, take out everything out of your pockets. So let's see if we can zoom in and see what this lady's doing. Guy. So we got some signs here. We got attention vaccinated court visitors. So this is the police department, but I'm assuming they do a lot of different stuff besides coming in there filing a complaint or So welcome to the Mount Vernon Police Vernon Headquarters, home finest. So not a lot going on, guys, in this department. Not a lot going on. So we got the COVID. So we got courts. So I guess if you got any court tickets, you go to the 2nd floor. No food or drink allowed beyond this point. So that's pretty much it in here. We got somebody in there. In that dark room, you can see somebody. So So really, Detective Bernard Christopher, Police Officer Frank Versito. Well, not a lot going on, I guess, over here. Got something over there. So they got this iPhone is actually got a pretty good zoom. Let me see if I could fix it here. I can show you how crazy the zoom is. Zoom there, it's a nice little zoom. First police department that I see that when you got any tickets, you could come here and you could pay your tickets here. Court tickets. Never seen that before. The City Hall is like right over there. I had so many tickets and I always just pay my tickets, so I don't really know how the process works. Like the process works with when you get a ticket, like how to pay. The only way that I know is paying online, and that's pretty much it. So see if we can go to the City Hall. Ain't got nothing going on over here, so we're gonna take a look. We're gonna go over to City Hall and see what we can find. See if we could get any get something that we didn't get over here. What I've noticed is that they don't have a lot of vehicles. I don't know if they have a special place where they put all their patrol vehicles. Not really sure. Look, I know he hot. This guy's got a hoodie on. Damn, I know he's hot. So I'll give you guys two little audits. One audit over there at the Mount Vernon Police Department, and so we get another one at City Hall. We're gonna go over there and see what we can find. I don't know if they're closed. So we got City Hall right here. So it says visitor, has an arrow pointing. And I am going to be going to different places. I kept saying I'm gonna stick to the 5 boroughs, but you know, this video was actually a request, so that's why I'm in Mount Vernon. But other than that, I'm sticking with the 5 boroughs.
We've been trying. Voicemail box is called, calling. But finally, we get in the car and go down there.
Go ahead, Mom.
So you have to, they do walk-ins Monday through Wednesday. Yes.
So let's see where we can get in here. We can go to the accessible areas. Any areas that's open to the public.
And the alternative number is just all this, but with a zero left hand, just in case.
Okay.
That's what you need.
Thank you.
Hello. I'm a journalist. I'm actually just want to take a look at the accessible areas if I can. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh. Oh. So she let me right in. That's wow, that's a first. This is exactly, guys, why we do this. We not want to always get people to disagree with what you're doing. So this is actually a good thing. So we are in City Hall, guys. Successful areas. I don't know how much we're gonna get out of here. So I'm actually, when I go back, I'm actually gonna give her props. I'm actually gonna tell her that I commend her for not only letting me in, but just being professional. So there's nothing, I don't know, there's not a lot of stuff over here. There's really not a lot of stuff. I thought I was gonna see some pictures of some mayors and water department. So, but you know what? So this is the City Hall. So this is the City Hall. Hello. So Department of Assessment. Assessor's office. So you got the flags, you got everything, all the different flags of the states, the state flag, United States of America flag. So they don't have a lot of, so you can't go past there. So this is just pretty much the city of Mount Vernon board of water supply. So you can't really go past those doors. So, well, you got the water fountain. I don't even think anybody could even drink out of those anymore with all the stuff that's going on. So, that's got a vending machine over here. Mount Vernon. And we are going to take a look at the directory. What's on the second floor? Let's go to the second floor. See what we can find. It's interesting how they don't have any kind of like pictures of like mayors and all of that. Like, how is that natural? So we are in City Hall. Some signs here. Somebody over there. So welcome to City Hall. See, somebody left their post. Okay, so we got the different, I guess, mayors, I don't know. So a lot of times, man, people just want to see the not so much of the disrespect that we always get when we do these videos, man. But a lot of times, man, people just want to see positive interactions, man. Like just people, respecting your right. That's what it's about. So we got mail service in there. So we got civil department. that says. These places are old. Let's see what's around here. So we got office of the mayor. So I guess these are all the former mayors. Wow, I'm surprised, man. I'm surprised that I'm able to come in here and do this video without even anybody saying anything to me. Oh man, I should have did my research about who's the mayor for Mount Vernon. And people seem pretty respectful, man. That's what it's all about. That's what it's about. So we got this guy is on his phone. So this is outside. This is where we was at before, when we couldn't come in. But maybe we can go out that way, but we can't come in. Nice building. People seem respectful, man. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. Like I can't believe this. Is this really happening? Am I really walking around City Hall without anybody harassing me? Am I really coming around here? So this employees only. DP. Employees only. Nice. It tells you exactly how cold the water is. Wow. It's cool. A lot of you guys be wanting to see action, right? You guys want to see people get harassed. You guys want to see people get yelled at, screamed at, all of that. But it's not about that. It's all about respect and just transparency. That's all. This is what we do. This is why we do this, right? We do these videos we don't do these videos to get a reaction. We do these videos for people to respect our right. Now, however, there's going to be some times, unfortunately, when we're going to do these videos where people are not going to be respecting our right. And then we got to handle it. We got to, handle that, right? But for the most part, when people are not violating our rights, we gotta post these videos also, because this is why we do it. We gotta show people around the world that there's people out here that do respect citizens' rights. It's like, all right, so maybe we can go to the next floor. People are very respectful of the First Amendment. So let's see what's on the other floor. Let's see what's on the next floor. So we got second floor, first, second, third floor. Let's go to the third floor. And guys, I'm gonna be leaving out this building because there's not a lot going on, and but I just wanted to come over here and give you guys an audit. So this is the very last floor that we are on right now. Hello. How are you?
Oh, what are you recording?
I'm just doing a story. I'm a journalist. Yeah. I'm not really going to talk about it because it's not published. I gotta, edit the video and everything. But I'm just doing a little story on the City Hall. That's all.
Oh, okay. From what perspective?
Just a perspective.
Now just being open.
No, just what it is a right. It's like exercising your constitutional right.
Okay.
Your First Amendment to record in public places. I'm not going into any restricted areas. Only the public, where the public is allowed.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Yep, it is. I mean, it's something that a lot of people are doing. It's a right. A lot of our constitution.
They're not aware.
Exactly. That's why I do it, so people know. So it's a.
Are you from Mount Vernon?
No, I'm not from Mount Vernon.
Okay.
No.
So what made you choose Mount Vernon?
I do all 5 boroughs, but this is not a part of the 5 boroughs. But I don't live too far from here, so I say, you know what, I see what's out here. I don't know too much about here. But everybody seems nice. Everybody seems respectful. The cop let me in. Nobody has said nothing. Nobody said, what are you doing? You can't record. Nobody said nothing like that. That's why I'm like, I can't believe it. It's like,
And I'm really just being inquisitive now because like
Right.
it sparked my interest.
Right. And you're the first person that said something, to be honest. Like, you're the first person that even asked me what I was doing. Like, even the cop downstairs, I said, I'm a journalist. I just want to record. Because the thing is, we can't go into any restricted areas.
Correct.
Places where you work, like behind your desk and everything. We can't do that. We got to stay within where the public is allowed.
Correct.
And so that's what it is. And she let me in. She said, oh, no, you can go in.
I mean, you're bringing good information.
Yeah, but you know what? That's the
They
thing.
don't teach us in school anymore,
Well, yeah. Well, that's I even went over there to the police department. Nobody said nothing. You'd be surprised how many videos I've had on my channel, because I have a YouTube channel, and we get harassed. People going to City Hall like, oh, what are you doing? You can't be in here. This is City Hall. Why shouldn't citizens be allowed, taxpayers be allowed to come in this building? So it's mind-boggling. It's a shame what we go through. What people don't know, they don't know their rights, and this is by me doing this. This is a way of getting it out there for people to, know.
You're informing people.
Right. So
because again, they don't educate in the schools anymore.
Right.
Like there just isn't any time spent on civic.
Right. Well, I mean, the First Amendment. The First Amendment is actually it's a right. It's a constitutional right, and a lot of people don't know it. A lot of people say, oh, well, you can't take a picture of me. You need my permission. And no, I don't. If you're in public, I don't need your permission. Now, if I was in a private area, if I went to your job and I'm filming you in private, I can't do that because I'm in a private facility. But if I'm in a public place, I'm walking down the street, I'm recording. You got people that I'm walking down the street, I'm recording something like, oh, why are you recording me? I'm not recording you. Now I'm recording you because you walked up to my camera. It's just it's weird. But
Wait, do I look okay?
no, you do. But I'm just surprised. You've been very, very nice. You didn't say, oh, don't record me, and it's weird. It really, really is. Some people are very, very nice and professional.
Again, they don't. So when I say civics, I mean, that comprises everything.
Right.
Including the constitutional
Right.
amendments.
Right.
So, and they no longer teach civics and government in school anymore.
Right.
So you're educating people on the First Amendment.
Right.
Or a small portion of the First Amendment.
Right.
It's awesome. But
Well, not even
as
only.
a journalist,
Right.
you want to really expand the understanding of the First Amendment right.
Right. Well, the first. I always deal with the First Amendment and the Fourth Amendment. Or the Fourth Amendment, like your Fourth Amendment, like I wouldn't be able to okay, when you walk into a building, how you have to. They ask you for your ID and everything. Oh, give me your ID. Some people don't feel comfortable with giving you their ID because it's like I'm giving up my right. I'm giving up my Fourth Amendment right because I'm giving you something. I don't have to do it by law. I don't have to.
Correct.
It's kind of like your personal belongings. You keep it. So but it's a rough job. It really, really is.
And usually they explain in terms of when people walk into a building and their ID is requested, the person who's asking for it explains why.
Well,
and it's usually for a safety perspective, but you as an individual have the right to say, or the freedom to say, I'd rather not.
Right.
And then they give you another option.
Right. Yeah. And sometimes if I got to do that, I don't go in. I'm not going to give up my ID just to go into a building. I can always go to another building who won't ask me for my ID. Normally the police department. See, this is what's so interesting about this town. Like, I live in Harlem, right? And so I do all 5 boroughs. I do Manhattan, I do the Bronx, I do Brooklyn, and we're not even allowed to go into police departments and film. They have a memo that they don't allow any civilians to record because something happened back in 2018. So now one person made it bad for everybody. So now nobody. So now what they're doing is they're pretty much violating everybody's rights. So let's just say somebody had to go into a police department and do a school project, and they didn't know nothing about it. They was just filming, and they got arrested. Because that's usually what they do. They tell you to stop recording. If you don't stop recording, they arrest you for trespass. And that doesn't make sense because it's a public place. You can't, and in order for you to get me for trespass, I got to be breaking the law. You can't trespass somebody from a public place. So.
I think your example is a little flawed and could use some clarity, but I would use the example of if you're on someone's, if you're in a park, for example, and you're there filming, and there's a requirement to first get permission from the city to be there filming. In certain municipalities, if you're going to film at a public place, then you do need to get
that. I'm gonna disagree with you that only because your First Amendment allows you to record in public places. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as it in a park is public.
So the thing to be clear on, which is why I want to emphasize that you fully educate on the First Amendment. The First Amendment talks about, freedom of speech.
Right. It talks about a lot. Right.
Right. But when you talk about a person being able to do something in certain places, the local municipality may have local rules.
Right. They might have rules, but the Constitution, it's like no rules can buy you. The Constitution is up here.
Which absolutely, in certain circumstances, is not true. If the local municipality asks for certain behavior in a place that is that has an ordinance by the local authority, then that local authority has the precedent. That's where it starts. Now, if it needs to escalate, then there has to be certain legal action that takes place in order for it to be overruled by the federal government. But in a local situation, it is usually the local law, rule, ordinance that has the governing decision. So that's what I'm saying. Just be
No, and I, you know what? We could respectfully have a conversation. I could disagree with something you say. You could disagree with something I say, and we could still walk away and with a smile on our face. I'm not going to be like, oh no, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to look at what you're saying. I don't know everything. There's a lot of stuff that I do know because I've been doing this for a long time. But I do know that there's a lot of things that people say sometimes, and I got to read up on it. Not to say that and be like, that doesn't. I'm not seeing what this person said. I'm not seeing that, and I've been doing this.
Think about it this way. In the instance, in the example that I gave you, utilizing a local park, right? And the local city, municipality, town, village requires certain behavior in that park.
Right.
The federal government, right, which is primarily looking has jurisdiction holistically over the United States, is really not going to get involved in something that deals with a local ordinance unless the issue requires a change to the Constitution.
Right.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Just be careful in your education of people. Make sure that you do your research.
Well, that's
the only thing that I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, but
otherwise, in terms of like a constitutional amendment, then yes, that sets precedents. But there are certain instances locally where the local jurisdiction has the say on how people behave themselves. Okay? Just.
What was your name?
My name is Robin.
Robin?
Robin.
I'm Juan.
Good
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
So I'm gonna take down your mask since you see
You can take it out. Yeah.
You see my smile.
Yeah. I don't know what it is about this mask. Everywhere I go, I'm vaccinated, but I still wear it. I don't know. I don't know. And we're far away from each other. It's not like I'm right here, but I always wear it though. I don't know.
It's just I appreciate the dialogue.
Right. No, I appreciate you for even listening, talking.
Somewhere, and I think I've reached my limit.
Right. Let me ask you something. Who's the mayor? I searched it before, but I forgot. Who's the mayor for this city?
It's the city of Mount Vernon. The mayor is Sean Patterson Howard.
Okay. All right. Okay.
She was the first
Interesting.
woman elected mayor.
Oh, she's a lady. Oh. Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah.
And all those people, those pictures of these like different guys, those are the former mayors. Like.
Exactly.
Okay. That's what I was looking for when I first came in. I couldn't find it. And I saw it because usually when you first.
They usually put the portrait of the mayor who was exiting that role.
Right.
Exiting
Right.
the seat.
Right.
So when she finishes, then
Yeah, her picture goes up.
Portrait will
All right, Robin. I appreciate your help. I mean, I appreciate you for even. Yeah, I appreciate everything. You know.
You're doing a fantastic job.
Yo.
All the best to you.
Okay, you too.
All right.
All right, take care. So basically, we have Robin there who was very very nice with everything she was saying. And this is what I'm saying, guys. I didn't agree with what she was saying about the park. I feel like the park is a public place. You don't need any permission, anything like that from any type of government, anything. You don't need any permission. If I'm in a park, I have every right to record. If I'm in a place of that's open to the public, I have every right to record. I don't need to get permission from anyone. That's just not how the law works. But she was very, very nice, and two people could have a disagreement, without cursing each other out, going off on each other. It's not what it's about. And I think that's the problem with a lot of people. They get into a conversation with somebody, they get into a debate, and that person doesn't agree with them. Then they get into an argument, and it doesn't have to be like that. I'm sure she didn't agree with what I was saying, but sometimes you just gotta read up. So, what's up, man? How you doing? How are you? I don't want to speak. All right, so guys, we're gonna be heading out. We're gonna be heading out to City Hall of Mount Vernon. This guy didn't want to probably be on camera. That's why he didn't want to talk. So Robin was very, very nice, very, very nice. So we're gonna head out. Let's see what's up. This is the first floor. And we are out of here. Let's see if I can take one of these. Thank you for your help. What was your name? Badge number?
2155.
And your name?
Canvas.
The reason why I'm saying that because you've been very, very nice. Very respectful, very, very nice, and most of all, professional. I went up there and I had a conversation. Nobody said anything. Nobody said you couldn't film. One lady stopped me and said, what are you doing? I started talking to her. Very, very nice. The thing is, I'm a journalist. We go all over, and we just test the constitutional rights.
Okay.
And you'd be surprised going to a city hall, cops telling you can't record. They arrest you because violating your rights and everything. Nobody said nothing like that here. You guys been very, very cool, very, very professional.
Thank you.
So I appreciate it. So you have a good day, yo.
Thanks.
Okay. Yeah.
Hi.
They want to stay too long talking to the lady. Ah, man, so the Mount Vernon Police Department and Mount Vernon City Hall gets a pass. I don't normally say that in a video because I don't normally get passes in a video. I always get people to violate your rights and all of that, but it's fun to see that people respect our rights and they respect what we're doing out here. So like, share, and subscribe, guys. Until the next video. That's it. Be safe. Take care of each other. I'm out. Mount Vernon, New York.